I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. This is the tale of woe, tragic tale of woe, like the old man in the sea, or Moby Dick, maybe not Moby Dick, the end of Pinocchio, tragic fish story. If you came here looking for a triumphant fish story, a fisherman catches the big fish, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you came to hear the tragic woe story, the trials and error of a fisherman trying to catch the big one, well, let's go then. Alright, my surf fishing friends, here is the goal. And I know it is a lofty one. I want to stand in the surf. I want to cast out a kingfish rig. I want to put a pinfish on that kingfish rig. And I want to leave it out in the deep water until a kingfish comes along. And when the kingfish comes along, he's going to see that pinfish on the kingfish rig. He's going to come in. He's going to take it. I'm going to reel him in. And I'm going to stand on the beach like Rocky with my kingfish. That's the goal. So first, we must start by catching the elusive pinfish. So I went into the canal on my kayak with a little pink rod, and I put on some shrimp. I had a little bucket of shrimp, and I'm like, I can easily catch a pinfish, but I didn't. I caught a silver perch, and this is a nice sized silver perch. And not only did I catch one silver perch, I caught two on my first cast, and I'm like, wow, I should probably have kept this, but you know what? I'm not here for that. I'm here for a pinfish. So I cast out again, and of course this time I obviously reeled in another silver perch. You know, it's kind of embarrassing because I just kept catching silver perch and I couldn't catch a pinfish. Who cannot catch a pinfish? I mean, nobody wants to catch a pinfish, and when I'm out there trying to catch a pinfish, I catch another silver perch. And then I caught another silver perch. Now, I was getting to the point where I was starting to run out of shrimp. The bucket was getting empty, so I moved spots. The sun was going down. I got a few more casts in, and then I caught the elusive pinfish. Here he is right here. He's not ginormous, but he's going to get the trick done. Actually, I caught him, and right after that, I caught another one. So I dumped out the little bit of shrimp I had left, filled the bucket with some water, put the pinfish in, and then I'm going to go down to the surf, and we're going to try to catch that kingfish, right? Get him off the hook here. There's the end of the shrimp. I was pretty much done, as you know. So I'm glad I got that pinfish on that last one. Pull up the anchor, and let's paddle back into shore. All right. I actually put them in a bucket. I'll put a link for the top if you want to see the bucket I put them in, because I left them in overnight. And the next day, I went down to the surf, and here's the pinfish. I almost lost him. I also brought some imitation bloodworms and some fresh shrimp, because I heard the whiting were biting, and I thought, wow, I could catch a couple of nice whiting. Which I did. I caught a really nice whiting on my triple drop rig here with a little piece of the artificial bloodworm and the shrimp. And here I am reeling him in right here. Wait till you see the size of this. I mean, it must be a citation. If they give citations for the smallest Virginia mullet you can catch on a hook. Because this guy, he should be a finger mullet because he's only the size of my finger. So I caught a couple of mullet about that size. Whiting, if you prefer the name whiting. I let that one go. And then I caught a couple more fish, like this little pompano here, which, if I had to say in conjunction, he was the smallest pompano I probably ever caught. But then I thought, my luck's going to change, and I watched the other rod, and I saw it start to bend. Something grabbed it, and I didn't videotape it, but I had it at first, and then it let go. And after a little bit, I reeled it in, and I saw that something had hit my kingfish pinfish on my kingfish rig, and but missed the hooks, missed both hooks. He had hit it twice. It might have been a shark, probably was a shark, but you just never know. So this is my Spudnik. I had to reset it, and this is how you do it. You just do it like that. Those little wires hit the sand. Here's my kingfish rig. So I decided, let me put the pinfish on differently this time. Let me put the hook in the belly and in the tail, because I find the fish seem to go for the belly and the tail. And I did that, and I did get another hit very quickly, which I was very happy about. But tell me how this happens. This is my luck. I told you it's a tale of woe. He bit at the tail. I think this was probably a Spanish or a bluefish. And he left the tail, and he left the fish, and he didn't hit the hook. And so that was it. Look, I can put it together like a little puzzle. All right, we're going to try again. But there's your tale of woe for the day.